Hey, my name's Paul, and I just got through installing a Clopay garage door. We did an I did an 8-foot garage door, 8 by 16 for an 8-foot opening. What happened here was my block guy screwed me. He should have put another half block in here, and he didn't, so it messed up my 8-foot garage door. We ended up having a low clearance, only 9.5 inches. So what we had to do, put in the standard rollers, everything's standard just as it came from Clopay, and it hit the rafter when it tried to open. We needed a couple more inches. So I ordered the double rollers. It's the low clearance double rollers for this thing here. Let's see if I can show you. And that gave me about 3 or 4 more inches. So now I can even put a garage door opener above the, what I had to do was, first of all, we tried to get more clearance by lowering the spring, and that didn't work. So I ended up having to take the roller off again, and then put the spring and the tension bar up above the door higher, up into the rafters, which you can see. So if we had a clearance, the only reason I can do that is because we don't have a roof. This is going to be an open garage, just rafters, no overhead. So, but you could always, if you had drywall up there, you could always just cut a opening in that drywall, so you'd have more room up above it. So the Clopay new door, it's pretty sweet. I've installed several of these on my own, and this is pretty nice. You don't have to wind it by hand anymore. Clopay came out with a quick winding. If you can see, it goes right by the pulley. You hook your drill up to it, and you go to town, man. It just winds it quick, very quick. Matter of fact, I wound it too fast the first time, and it popped off, and I had to go back and hook up my cables and all. So it winds pretty quick if you're not careful. But it worked out pretty nice. And so at Clopay, when we installed it, used the same rails, didn't have to shorten the rails, just used the same rail, the same 15 radius turn on the garage door. And Clopay now, the hardware I got, this is the first time I've got Clopay hardware that was actually already welded to the rail. So everything was there, all the brackets, your clearances for your door, everything's good. You don't have to mess with adjusting all those brackets. Put it together and she flies. So that was pretty nice. The only thing I didn't care about it is the manual is very sketchy. They need to have a better manual. I mean, I've installed these before, and this manual is a little confusing. So Clopay is all right. We'll see how it goes in the long run. But anyway, this is Paul. So these double rollers, though, cleared up my problem, and they're fairly cheap, man. On Amazon, I got them on Amazon for, can you see it here in the background? I got a set of them for less than $20 delivered to the house. You can find them, they're pretty nice. And so it works. They work very well. See if I can show you. See, and before, it pulls the door in pretty quick, so it clears the rafters. Before, with the standard rollers on there, like I said, it hit those rafters. So, okay. Anyway, hopefully this helped you out. I know some of those videos online, they're just really sketchy. And this might be pretty sketchy too. But you can see, it's a nice, opens up really nice. Here's the, I try to turn the phone or turn the camera around on the phone. It's not working for me. So you can see I put a stop block there, keep the door from sliding off the track. Opens up really nice. And we've got now you can see we've got plenty of clearance up here for a garage door. It gave me about 4 inches, 3-4 inches clearance. So I should be able to get a garage door opener in there. All right, hope this helps you out.